Hello everyone, welcome to Draw and Design Academy. Today I'll be showing you how to understand and draw orthographic projections easily. You have to pay close attention because we'll be treating something very important today. We'll cover orthographic projection, front elevation also known as front view, plan elevation, top view, end elevation, that's the side view, and I'll also be drawing an isometric cube that we'll use to illustrate all we have for today. Alright, click on draw, click on line. Next up, take your cursor up, you tap, you specify the dimension and the angle of the line you're about to draw. Input the length of the line 85 millimeters and the angle 30 degrees. Press the blue tick. Next, drag your cursor up to draw a vertical line. Tap, input the distance 55 millimeters at angle 90. You click on the blue tick. So I'll be speeding up the entire process so we don't waste much time. We are done with our isometric cube. Let's start with the front view. We'll highlight what we'll be seeing when we look at the front view. Lines that are highlighted with blue, those are the parts we'll see when we stand in at the front view and look. We're going to draw it. Remember, before we start drawing, this section now you're seeing below is where we'll be putting our end view, our plan view, and our front view. Let's start. Create another layer and change the lines to blue. We'll call it auto lines, so to differentiate the orthographic drawing from the isometric block. Let's draw our front view. Click on draw, click on rectangle, tap, drag it out, input the distance, the length and the breadth. So let's take our height as 55 and our length as let's see 85. You click on the blue tick. Next up, we're going to explode this line and then offset it to get this part. You see that part? That's the part you're going to get. So click on the rectangle, explode, click on explode to separate it. So you click on this other part, you click on offset, you drag your cursor and input the distance 25 millimeters. Press the blue tick, you tap. Alright, so we'll highlight the line, we'll click on it, we'll offset again, drag your cursor and input the distance 25 millimeters. You press the blue tick, you tap, and that's it. So we'll offset the line we are seeing there from this point over here. So how do we do that? First of all, you click on that line, that's this line that we've already clicked on. Click on offset, we drag our cursor from that point up, we put the offset distance of 20 millimeters. Press the blue tick to enter, then tap. Next up, we're going to trim the unwanted lines to get the exact view from the front view. So let's zoom in closely. So trim it. So after zooming in, click on trim, you trim it out to get the exact shape. Then this other part is not seen if you are standing from the front view. So how do we do that? We'll use our helper line and cover it up, or we'll use a line with white. Go to layers, click helper lines. After that, set as current, go back, then click on draw, click on line, bring your cursor up to this point, then you draw a line to this other point, you draw another line to this other point, and you tap to exit. So you successfully shown the other part. So next up, we're going to draw the end view, that is the side view, this one here. So how do we do that? Click on draw, click on rectangle, then you drag it out, you input the given dimension. Let's take our length as 55 and our breadth as 70. Click on the blue tick and we're cutting a rectangle, so that's the line we want to offset. So how do we do that? Very simple. We'll click on this other line down. Well, for that, let's explode the rectangle. After exploding the rectangle, click on the line. Next up, you click on offset, you drag your cursor up, take it up, then you input the offset distance as 20 millimeters. Click on the blue tick, take your cursor up, and you tap. So the next up, we're going to show this point as we're going to offset vertically. We just finished the horizontal offset. Now this one will offset vertically. We'll divide it into two. Is 35. So we'll click on the line, click on offset, then after clicking offset, we drag our cursor out, input the distance 35 millimeters, click on the blue tick to enter, and that's it. Next, we'll trim the unwanted part, that line dividing them below the horizontal offset line. We trim it out, so that's it. So what we are seeing is this part, which is the one up there. Let's draw the top view. So this is what we'll see. So what do we do now? Take your cursor, drag it up, then you draw a rectangle with the given dimensions. For the top view, our length and our width, let's take our length to be, let me see, our length should be 85 and our breadth should be 70. You click on the blue tick and we've gotten the rectangle. Next up, we'll offset it to demarcate the elevations. Since you're looking from top, we have two sides we are seeing. So you see that line, we'll offset it twice to get those demarcations. So let's do it. Click on the line, click on offset, drag your cursor to the left, input the distance, offset the distance for 25 millimeters. You press the blue tick, you go forward again, you tap, you drag again, you see 25 again. Since you are doing it twice, so offset it twice, and you tap and then put the second 25. And we are done. So next up, trim it to get the desired shape. Alright, so we are done trimming. Let's just do one more thing. and label them. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn how to draw isometric block like the one above, please watch the next video showing you more on isometric blocks and how to draw it easier and faster. Don't forget to turn on your notification and share this video with your friends. Share it with any engineering students you know or architectural students that want to learn the basics of orthographic projection, the front view, the end, and the plan. We'll show them and we'll do more videos on it. So thank you for watching and see you in our next video.